Good news, Filipina tennis star Eala makes history. First a break into WTA Top 50. The morning sun had barely risen over the Philippines when the news exploded across the nation like a burst of fireworks. Eala makes history. First Filipina to break into WTA Top 50. The headline flashed across TV screens, raced through social media, and echoed through radio broadcasts. Students cheered on their way to school. Office workers paused mid-email to share the news. Parents woke their children early just to say, "Look, you could be anything." Alex proved it. In a country of 7,641 islands, hope travels fast. Pride travels faster. And on this unforgettable morning, pride radiated from every home, court, gym, school, jeepney, sorry store, and hard across the archipelago. Eala had rewoven the narrative of Philippine sports. But her journey, the journey that led to this historic moment, began long before the world celebrated her. The seed of a dream. Years earlier, before the cameras and medals, young Alex stood barefoot on the warm cement of a small Manila tennis court. Her hair was tied in a messy ponytail, her socks torn from constant play, and her racket almost too big for her tiny hands. But none of that mattered. She hit every ball with the force of someone older, taller, and bolder. Her parents watching the bench, quietly absorbing her energy. It wasn't just talent. It was hunger, determination, a fire burning in a young Filipina's chest. That same afternoon, her father asked, "Alex, why do you love tennis so much?" She paused, thinking deeply, too deeply for a child her age. Finally, she said, "Because when I play, I feel free, like the court is mine." Her father nodded, tears of pride already forming. "Sige, anak, then we'll help you reach wherever this dream takes you." They had no idea that dream would take her to the world stage. Training far from home, sacrifice and courage. Alex's talent soon caught international attention. The Rafa Nadal Academy in Spain offered her a scholarship, a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. But it meant leaving home, family, comfort, and everything familiar. At age 12, she boarded a plane with her mother, clutching her racket tightly. She wasn't afraid of the world. She was afraid of disappointing it. Spain was cold. Spain was lonely. Spain demanded discipline she had never known before. She trained tirelessly. Morning drills, physical conditioning, tactical lessons, competitive matches. She lost. She won. She cried. She rose. She adapted. She learned Spanish. She learned independence. She learned resilience. And slowly, Spain became the place where she sharpened her identity, not just as a tennis player, but as a Filipina with a global dream. The breakthrough years. Her name popped up in Junior Grand Slam news. 2020 Australian Open Girls Doubles, champion. 2021 Roland Garros Girls Doubles, champion. Each win filled Filipino hearts with joy. Social media erupted every time she held a trophy, bags slung over her shoulder, and a proud smile lighting up her face. But Alex wanted more. Not junior titles. Not incremental progress. She wanted to become a global force, not just compete, but belong among the best. She transitioned into the professional circuit with courage and clarity. At first, the results came slowly, but with each season, she climbed higher. Top 300, top 200, top 100, top 75, top 60. And then came the tournament that would shift the entire landscape of Philippine tennis. The tournament that changed everything. The decisive moment unfolded in the bustling, vibrant city of Singapore, a tournament loaded with experienced players, rising talents, and pressure that clung to the air like humidity. Alex entered as the underdog. No one expected her to go past the second round, but she shocked everyone. Round 1, she defeated a former world number 35 in straight sets. Round 2, she survived a brutal 3-set marathon against a Ukrainian powerhouse. Quarterfinals, she toppled a top-seeded American with a fearless comeback. Semifinals, she took down a rising European star with pace and precision no one predicted. By the time she reached the finals, the commentators were calling her the Filipino Storm, the Southeast Asian sensation, the new face of grit. But the finals weren't easy. Her opponent was taller, stronger, and more experienced, a former top 20 veteran. The crowd leaned heavily toward the favorite, but Alex's supporters screamed her name. Go Alex! Laban! Kaya mo yen! Para sa Pilipinas. She lost the first set. She fell behind in the second. Her legs ached. Her arms shook. Doubt flickered. But then she remembered the cracked Manila court, her father's words, the Filipino kids who looked up to her, the promises she made to herself. She steadied her breathing, and she whispered, Para sa bayan, for my country. What followed was legendary. She fought back from 1 to 4 and forced a decider. She unleashed forehands that screamed power and precision. She chased down impossible balls with lightning speed. She played with a warrior's heart. Match point arrived. She tossed the ball, swung fiercely, hit an unstoppable winner. Game, set, match, Alex Eala. The stadium erupted. The Philippines erupted. History erupted. The moment of triumph, WTA Top 50. 2 days later, the rankings updated. Number 48, Alex Eala, Philippines. The first Filipina to ever reach the WTA Top 50. The announcement rocketed across the world. CNN, BBC, ESPN, ABS-CBN, GMA, Rappler, millions of fans online. The Philippines had done the impossible. Alex had cracked open a door that had always been locked. The emotional interview that melted hearts. At her ranking celebration, a reporter asked, "How does it feel to be the first Filipina in the top 50? Alex paused. Her eyes softened. It feels surreal. I didn't do this alone. This is for every Filipino athlete who trains silently, works tirelessly, and dreams endlessly. This is for my family. This is for my country." Another question followed. Her homecoming, a celebration for the ages. When Alex returned to Manila, she was met with a hero's welcome. Thousands flooded the airport holding banners. Mabuhay ka, Alex. Proud to be Pinoy. Future Grand Slam champion. Children wore tennis outfits, trying to mimic her stance. Parents cried tears of joy and gratitude. The government awarded her honors rarely given to athletes. Alex greeted everyone with humility. She hugged the kids, spoke with families, thanked her supporters again and again. That night, she stood on a stage in Rizal Memorial Stadium, microphone in hand, as the crowd chanted her name. She raised the Philippine flag high above her head and said, "I will carry this flag everywhere I go. This is not the peak. This is just the beginning." The path forward, a legend in the making. Reaching the top 50 is monumental. But Alex Eala's journey is far from over. She has her eyes on top 30, top 20, top 10, and one day a Grand Slam title. And when she lifts that future trophy, maybe in Melbourne, Paris, London, or New York, she will do it with the heart of a nation behind her. Final words, a new chapter for the Philippines. Alex Eala didn't just make history. She inspired millions. She broke barriers. She showed the world that a Filipina could rise, dominate, and stand alongside the greatest athletes on earth. And one day, future Filipino champions will whisper, "I dream because Alex Eala showed me the way." Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like, and share. Till next time.